happy about his pizza.
Sure is.
Do you want to say? He's already tagged. Hello, everybody. Wait, some people got in here. I saw 25 of you people online. But show up. What is? Oh my gosh. Okay, so tonight, Big Papi and I are cooking before dark. So that's what we're doing today. You have to forgive all this mess. I'm a little tired today. I had another episode last night. Went to the doctor today. Hi, Carolyn. Got some new medication. No, you're not on this side. You're on this side. You're helping with the peppers. Get over there. Sorry, he's trying to, You're fine. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, you say hi once, okay? And then you help with the peppers, yes?
Okay.
Okay. Say hello. Oh, hello. Say hi to Carolyn. He's tired. Okay. Listen, you gotta help
He's
with the
went to
peppers.
the pool, so he's tired.
Yes, did some good swimming today. So that's exciting. Hi. Okay, stop crying or you can't help with the peppers. Anyways, tonight's dinner, we're doing stuffed peppers. Big Papi's making his drink here and he found out some exciting stuff which he's happy about.
So 1 ounce of vodka and this S. Pellegrino. This is a dark Morello cherry and pomegranate. Okay, no carbs, none. Pretty cool. And this actually has no sugar and it has 50 milligrams of calcium. So I'm actually having a drink that's good for me and bad for me at the same time.
Xander, Carolyn, Nana and Papa's friend says hello to you. She says, hi, X.
Okay.
Okay, you say hello? Yeah. Say hi, Carolyn. Okay, one more time. Ready?
Hi.
Say hi, Carolyn.
Hi.
Okay, he's being silly today. Okay, so again, we're making stuffed peppers. Now, everything I did with measuring, I did for 1 pepper, okay? So today I didn't get them today, but I got peppers. I just sized them in half because that's going to be 1/2 of a pepper. And hold on, and I sized it at a medium. When it's time, when I ask you. So I sized it as a medium size, cut in half. It is 3 grams of carbs for just one of these halves, a medium size. Don't put your mouth on it. So everything I measured out is for 1 pepper, okay? Big Papi's gonna grate some more cheese for me because I'm gonna need about a couple more cups. So what I got.
Not bad.
No?
No.
So what else we have today going into the green peppers? We don't use crackers because crackers are bad carbs, but we did find this riced veggies cauliflower. Green Giant found it we got this one at Winco's. That's where we shop at. Get down, please. Get down. Hi, get down. Now you're not going to help. You okay? Wow, we gotta be careful of. Okay, so we're gonna use this, and this came out to, we're using 3/4 of a cup per pepper, and that came out to 2 grams of carbs. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, we're using some turkey, which is 0 carbs, so we don't gotta worry about that. Not gonna really measure it.
And it's 93% fat-free also. So healthy stuff.
We're going to be using some onions, and we're going to be using 1/4 or less of onions. Again, this is the white sweet onion. Hi. Looks like Leslie joined us.
Leslie,
how are
what's
you?
up, Leslie?
I'm probably going to use less than 1/4. Get down or you're not going to help. Stay down. Because the pepper's really not that big, but because we're not using crackers or anything to bind it, I figured we use a little bit more onion. Again, 1/4 carbs of the sweet onion, or 1/4 cup ends up being 5 carbs. So we probably use a little bit less, but I measured it out a little bit more just in case. So we're gonna use that.
What cheese in that do you want?
Well, hold on. So we're gonna use this, and then you can mix some turkey. We have Big Papi mixing while I'm counting. That'll probably be good for one pepper. So you can put your 1/4 onion in there.
Okay.
Okay. Got the meat, we talked about the onion. We're gonna do cauliflower, the rice, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you, we're doing 3/4 of a cup, and that 3/4 of a cup is at the 2 grams. So that's what we're using in there also. Here you go. And then we're using some pepper, which it has 0 carbs, but I measured out
It's probably gonna be too much for pepper. I'm just guessing.
1/4.
We'll make it work.
Measured out 1/4 of a teaspoon, and also garlic, which the garlic was at, where did I put the garlic on here? Hold on. I wrote it down here somewhere.
You boys helping?
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. The garlic, I also measured out 1/4 of a teaspoon, ended up being, hey Mark, 0 carbs. So we got 1/4 pepper, 1/4 of garlic powder, both end up being 0 carbs. I mixed them both in here, so we're gonna add that. Okay, now I also wanted to add some soy sauce to add a little bit more flavor, because if we use too much garlic powder, as you know from the last meal, it ends up being way too many carbs. So we're gonna use some soy sauce. This is just a generic Winco brand. This actually ends up being for a half a tablespoon, sorry, it's only 2 grams. So we're using half of a tablespoon. Hold on, please.
Wipe your hand off.
Okay, so I added that. And then we've got, I found a good low carb tomato sauce. I found the Prego Farmers Market, which it has a good taste to it. If you read the back of the label, it says, I love it too, huh?
I love it.
You love it? Okay. Xander loves it too. If you read the back, it says that a serving, this whole jar serves about 5 people, and for half of a cup, 1 serving, it ends up being 5 grams of carbs. I measured it though under the carb manager, and it said for half a cup it's 0 carbs. So I went with the carb manager. So again, their carbs, I did understand it. Their carbs could have been 5 carbs for the whole bottle, which makes sense if 2 servings is 1 full cup. I can understand where they come up with the 5, but half of a cup is actually 0 carbs. If you use the whole bottle though, again, that's gonna go back to 5 carbs. So still low in carbs. If you're making spaghetti or lasagna or something like that, with zucchini, because we've had that before, is super good. Who else is joining us? Carbs are in so many. The carbs, Leslie, are like freaking in everything. That's why I said yesterday, I don't know how people do 0 carb whole diet one meal, because between my breakfast, my lunch, 1 snack I had today, and then this dinner used up all my carbs, and my carbs for the full day is 24 in a day. Big Papi just registered his own carb manager, and he's at 30 because he's a little bit more slender and works out more than I do, so it works out good for him. Okay, so that's in there, and then we also are going to use pepper jack cheese. Cheese is great. Hi, Michael. Thanks for joining. Pepper jack cheese, 0 carbs. We're doing a full cup, and again, 0 carbs. Cheese is the best snack and keto you can have because it's all 0 carbs, by my understanding.
Everyone loves cheese too,
Yeah.
which is cool.
I like wrapping it in the turkey meat just as like a snack with maybe a couple olives, because all of that is 0 carbs. So the turkey meat, the cheese, and even the olives. So that's pretty awesome. And I love green olives. Yes, a lot of spices, Leslie. Like only one I've found so far is pepper, 0 carbs. Again, if you get down. Thank you. If you use less than a half a tablespoon or something like that, I believe when you get up in the tablespoons and all that, and the garlic powder ends up adding carbs to it too. I haven't checked our other spices, just the soy sauce today, which is also 0 carbs. So that's 2 0 carb spices, soy sauce, pepper, which we use in a lot of stuff because it adds more flavor to it, we think. And then, so for, again, the spaghetti sauce, we're using half a cup for that. So Papi can mix that all up and stuff it in the pepper.
Bigger bowl.
No, you don't.
Okay.
It's good for one size.
My bowl too.
Yeah, you have to wait, bud. Okay, so we're gonna measure this cheese that Big Papi just shredded. So we're gonna need a little bit more because that's not a full cup. So
So does anybody have any no-carb drinks they like as far as mixed alcoholic drinks? I just made one up. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I mixed vodka and I squeezed a little bit of a lime into there.
I don't want you climbing up there.
And I used Pellegrino. It was like a black cherry pomegranate, 0 carbs. Pretty good, and it tastes good too.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Do you guys have any no-carb drinks you like to drink? Since we're doing, really trying to keep our carbs down, we're trying to drink with less to no carbs also. So
Yeah.
the drink's not bad either.
You can look on Pinterest. There's like a whole group of keto-friendly alcohol.
Was there?
Yeah.
So if you guys have a favorite one, let us know.
Cool. Okay, so Big Papi's mixing up that first pepper. We're gonna bake it in our pan. We bake at 400 degrees for our peppers. So that's what we're gonna do today. For that pan right behind you. So you can put the pepper in there.
Okay. It's pretty
Oh,
mixed
I
up.
was trying to scoot me out of the video. My lord.
Sorry.
No. So I'll just get. So we're just gonna stuff it. And this actually turned out to be a little bit more.
Might be able to do a couple peppers.
Yeah, so that would actually cut, well, I don't want to say it would cut it in half because I'm just going to use the same, even if we use a little bit less than what we mixed up, because like I told you yesterday, I like to overindulge. So that way, if I eat a little bit more, then I'm actually, I don't know if it's logical, but you know. So yeah, this actually mixed up enough for 2 medium-sized peppers. I guess that portion, I was going by sight, how the peppers are and versus the serving size with this. So all of this turned out to be 11 grams of carbs. What I measured out for 1 pepper, but now the whole mixture can go into 2 peppers. So I mean, logically, I guess you could cut that in half because you've got enough for 2 peppers, I guess.
Where's it going? Where's it going?
Okay. So now we've got 2 pepper stuffed. Big Papi's gonna stuff the rest of this here, and then he's gonna. So there, you stuff 1 more pepper with that.
Okay.
And then we'll have to measure out our ingredients for our second set of peppers. So, and I love stuffed peppers anyway.
Oh,
So
they're delicious.
yeah, I'm
Something we
hoping-
have normally anyways, as far as even before we started doing the keto.
We just
our
never
keto
cooked it
diet.
this way though.
Yeah.
We always use crackers and eggs, and I didn't, even though eggs have no carbs, I really didn't want to use a whole lot. I didn't want it to be too runny or too mushy, and I feel with the cauliflower, because it's frozen, you find it in your frozen section, the cauliflower and the spaghetti sauce, I felt like it was going to make it too smushy and wet.
Actually, if you have a small one, I can do
Those are the ones we have. So maybe I that one
This
fit.
one, huh?
No, that was
That'll
first
work,
one.
you
I
think?
had. Yeah,
Okay. So we might get 3 out of this. Maybe.
it's pretty good.
We'll see.
Brianna's not here tonight. She has her boyfriend's band. He's on drum line with her and marching band, but he does the drum line. So his fall concert is tonight. So she's gone for the night. So we bought enough to make for everybody that's usually here, but
It's okay. We love
Yeah.
leftovers in our house, so.
you need a card. What? I don't understand that one. I'm a little slow today though. So yeah.
Michael, you need a carb DEP. What does that mean?
Card. I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it I think it's good. I cannot. I've tried making Leslie cauliflower mashed potatoes before, and I sucked at it. So my cousin actually, deficit. That makes sense.
Deficit.
So Leslie, again, I sucked at it though, trying to make it myself at home, and then my cousin went to the store and found the cauliflower rice. We also have zucchini noodles, which we've tried before in the past for pizza, not for pizza, sorry, for spaghetti, and they're super good. Okay, so we're gonna make up another thing here. I need probably a little bit more cheese. I need this to be a full cup.
Okay.
Hold on a second, go watch me.
Yeah. So yesterday, it was kind of like my cheat day, and we went out to eat. Went out to pizza. I cheated all day long yesterday. It was great. And we started this new keto thing a few days before that. I didn't eat great all last week, and just on the scale today after I got done with the gym, and I'm down 8 pounds in 7 days. So pretty cool, you know. And I wasn't really that strict last week, and anyways, 8 pounds in 7 days. That's pretty good. So.
That is super good. I did bad on my cheat day, and I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. So I'm just adding the soy sauce into this batch. We got the rice. What, Sandra? The cheese.
You know what a cheetah would say?
I don't want to know.
Cheetah.
Oh my God. I live with these jokes all day long. It's okay. I let him think he's funnier than he really is.
I'm pretty funny.
Not as funny as me.
If
I'm
you guys
freaking
haven't
hilarious.
seen Tony's video she did on was that Saturday,
I think so.
go back and look up that one. She did a couple of videos on there, put them together. Funny, yeah.
I am funny.
The funny thing was, I was watching it, and she was cracking up in the background because she thought she was so funny. I'd look over and she'd go, "Oh my God, she's so funny." So anyway, just picture her cracking up and thinking she's funny. She is.
Okay, got the seasonings in there, and then our half a cup of spaghetti sauce. Big Papi can stir that up. Here, I'm spilling everything on my notebook. So again, we've got in our ingredients, it totals 11 total carbs. We've got for our stuffed peppers, obviously the peppers. You've got to have something to stuff, right? Thanks, Michael. We try to liven up the room. Cauliflower rice and turkey meat. We also got 1/4 cup of onions, pepper, soy sauce, our Prego Farmers Market spaghetti sauce.
It's got a really good taste to it too.
It does. It tastes really good. I like Prego in general, but everything else we found is so high in carbs. But this full bottle is 5 grams of carbs all in the whole bottle, and this is a 7.5 ounces, 1 pound of spaghetti sauce. So our particular recipe, we're using a half a cup of the spaghetti sauce, and that comes out to 0 carbs.
It's only like a quarter of the jar too, looks like too.
Yeah,
So there's still like 3/4 left.
So like, it's so much, like, you know, still got so much left. And we've only used 1 full cup out of here so far for 2 batches. We probably won't need a 3rd batch because I didn't realize how much the whole batch was gonna make. And then we got pepper jack cheese, which is I did 8 ounces. I don't think I mentioned that. Which turned out to be 1 full cup of cheese, and that's also at 0 carbs, as I stated. So again, a total of 11 net carbs. I've read a little bit about the carb counts, and overall you need to go by net carbs throughout your day. So the Carb Manager app gave me, I have 24 in a day. It breaks down the net carbs. If you guys are shopping in the store, hey John, and you're not sure how to figure out the net carbs, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna look at your total carbs, okay? So this is 8 grams on here. And then you're gonna look at the fiber, which is 3 grams. And then you're just gonna subtract the fiber from the overall carbs, and it gives you your net carbs, which is 5 grams for that jar. So that's a neat little trick. And then I break it down more when I get home for the sizes that I'm using, because again, that said it was 5 grams of carbs. That's for the full bottle. I'm only using half a cup. So each half a cup is 0 carbs. So
you can also look at the sugar on there too. And look at a couple different ones and just pick out the one that has less sugar in it. So you're even, you know, you're doing good that way too. So
we gotta look at both of them.
Oh, I know, but there's a difference. If you have like 2 or 3 that are about the same though, as far as net carbs. If you look at the sugar, pick out the one with less sugar, you're doing even better. So just my thought.
That's not how it works, I don't think. But we can go with it, you know. What's the kind called? The spaghetti sauce, Leslie? It is Prego's Farmers Market. This is the regular, what is it? Classic marinara. They also have different flavors, but those different flavors I noticed was higher in carbs. Like, and I would assume because of the spices. But this one is their classic marinara, 5 grams of carbs for the full bottle. Each half a cup, it looks like it's 0 carbs. So it's a great one to use if you're making a full batch of spaghetti or some zucchini lasagna, which I think we're gonna make that one of our meals next week because
Yeah?
That's pretty good.
That sounds good.
Yeah, which we'll probably end up using one more cup to put over top of the peppers once they're in the pan and have cooked for a little bit. So I like to have them cook for a little bit, and then usually I'll put a little bit more cheese on top, and then a little bit more spaghetti sauce so it doesn't get dried out. So Xander, can you put this back in the freezer for me?
Thank you.
Thank you. You're such a great helper. And he really is. He's such a good boy. He's kind and polite. We just love you to pieces. We actually have some extra turkey meat left over because we're not cooking as much as I thought we were going to because, again, I forgot Brianna's leaving. So that's fine. So we're just going to see if Big Papi can, shred a little bit more. Here, put these spices away for me, please. Can you put those away, please? If Big Papi can shred up some more cheese so we can add that to put on top. Xander's yelling at the dog right now. So, yes, Leslie, it was super nice. You're very welcome. Hope everybody else, had a great Mother's Day yesterday. I had a good one. I wasn't feeling very good. Like I said earlier, I had another episode with my migraines. We forgot to add onions to the last one. That's okay. We'll have one batch with onions, one without.
I can throw a little bit of onions on top.
Can you put this on? Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Onions on top.
Can you put this in the refrigerator, please? You're a big helper. So we're starting up some more cheese to put on top. I'm gonna probably just gonna use another half a cup. So the fact that I'm gonna use another half a cup probably on top. So I have to look it up, and it'll probably end up being 1 or 2 carbs because we used a cup and a half in total. So he's yelling at the dog.
Yeah, we have extra helpers on the floor here too. We have to move around.
Yes. Good times. Good times. So it's pretty good overall. We got a little bit extra turkey meat, extra onions left over.
I'm gonna just throw that in the pan and cook it up. We can have it later on with something, or
yeah, we'll just put it on here for now.
You want more cheese, you said?
Yeah, so we can put it on top. I think we'll
Okay.
good, huh?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Cheese is good.
Cheese is very good.
Especially pepper jack cheese. We both like pepper jack cheese.
Oh yeah, and again, I like to wrap it up. Hi, Denise.
I don't eat that.
I hope
What's
the
up, Denise?
weather is getting better there for you, because
Denise has had terrible weather here, and it's
she's
supposed
from
to be
Wisconsin.
springtime. It's supposed to be nice, and been crap.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in Vegas. We got our room booked. I hope all of you are joining us. I heard there's going to be some more exciting news, but you never know what it's going to be. I did get excited today. I started some new medicine. Went and saw the doctor, got me some new tests scheduled, and she's giving me a new medicine, which I'm going to try. And I took 1 pill today so far, and it's working out so good. So I'm hoping 50s today. That's cold. We're like 90s.
I just got back from the pool, by the way, Denise. Just want to let you know that.
You need to come visit us, because Wisconsin, that's, no.
We got room for you, Denise. Anytime you want to come.
Yes.
You're always welcome.
You might have all the seasons, but I'll just take the hot.
Yeah, we'll just take
I'm
the
good.
warm weather to the
I'm
pool.
But I'm sure it's very beautiful there, but
We got some pool time coming up in Vegas, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Mandalay Bay has a phenomenal pool. They also have a wave machine out there, and they have multiple pools out there. So we're gonna let's get ourselves a cabana out there and just hang out.
yeah, for a day. We're leaving Thursday night after I get off of work on the 15th there. I took the 16th off. So very excited. We'll be there for the weekend. We'll be leaving on Sunday. So hope all of you guys are going. I did not get to see you guys in Dallas, which made me very sad. But then I'm kind of grateful, because if all of what happened to me would have happened in Dallas, I would have been more tears than I was already. But I can't wait to meet you guys in person. It'll be so exciting. We're gonna cook these up and then eat some dinner, but we'll post some pictures of how it looks and how it turned out, and hopefully you guys will try it. If you find any other tricks that lowers that carb count, you want the pool, yeah, I can tell you, we've got one right next door, and it's great. We go there every day. I guess Xander, I didn't go with him to the pool today because I was prepping everything up, but I guess Xander, he's been learning how to swim to the bottom by himself, and he swam all the way down in the 5-foot section.
The deepest part of the pool.
Yeah, so he's getting very, very brave. He's been working on this for about a month now. And then I guess he swam from one end to the other. Yes,
and he took breaths in between, which a lot of times he'll just swim and take a breath. I mean, for like a long ways, I'm thinking he's going to drown pretty soon. And then he comes up, he's fine. So I'm just like,
Oh, I miss
Oh my
you
God,
guys
kid.
too. Yeah, he likes to hold his breath forever. I call him little Aquaman, and he's never gotten into Aquaman yet. He's not in that part of the superheroes yet. He's just still into Batman, Superman. He loves
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man loves
Oh, yes.
Spider-Man. Loves the Flash. Iron Man loves. So he just hasn't got to Aquaman yet. I tried to get him to watch the movie 3 times. He just will not. I'm like, oh, so cool. Like, he reminds me of you. So.
I used to be in Flash too until I got in trouble at the park. I had to stop doing that. So.
Oh my God. See, all day, every day. This is what.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Telling you.
I'm funnier. It's all, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. So I'm hoping I get a couple more weeks off at work, unfortunately, but hopefully I'll get back soon because I miss it.
Oh, Denise. Day
cover,
7,
please.
I'm down 8 pounds.
Look at this guy. Yeah.
Yep. Pretty
Water's
cool.
good exercise. Yes, it
Yes.
is. He loves the water. He's, like I said, we call him our little Aquaman. He's been practicing his swimming. Still refuses to float on his back, but that's okay. But he's learning now to come up for air. Last year he was not doing it. He had nothing about it. So it's all good. So again, thank you for joining us tonight. It's very exciting. Tomorrow night we are going to be. Please hold.
Da-da-da.
If I get, I shut my book. Hold on. Tuesday, turkey burgers. We're gonna try to make that cloud bread. I'm gonna get the recipe going tonight. Turkey burgers with cloud bread. That's tomorrow, so tune in for that. We'll probably be on about 5 o'clock again. That's our goal during the week. Xander has picked out his dinner. He's very picky about what he eats, but tonight he's gonna have the Incredibles chicken noodle soup. So he goes through these phases of what he likes, and he'll eat himself out of noodles and then be done with them and then go to SpaghettiOs, and then the next week he goes macaroni and cheese, and while he's in a different phase he refuses any other things. So it's weird.
Yep.
So good times. Well, thank you guys for joining us again. You guys rock. Thank you, Denise. You rock too. And I can't wait to, like I said, meet you guys in person. It'll be totally fun, and we're gonna have a great time in Vegas. So I hope anybody who is involved with us in our wonderful adventure with our HGH gel customer, distributor, whatever you are, you know, maybe you can come join us and learn some new things you maybe not known. As always, please remember to download or subscribe and share with your friends on Papi's YouTube channel. He downloads the videos either the same day or the next day. So we need to get more subscribers. I think our goal by December is to have 2,000 subscribers. We are nowhere close, so as much as you can share, that would be great, because that's always our goal. As always, also, nothing is sponsored or anything, but you know how a girl likes to be sponsored, so Prego wants to join, you know.
And we also have a new product, which is our Keto fat loss product, which is something we've been taking for, I've been taking it for a week now, and I'm down 8 pounds. So we have that info for you too. As always, you guys can message us, the messenger. We can fill you guys in, send you a video real quick. You can take a look at it, see if it's for you. And
good times.
It works.
It works.
So.
It works. Okay, wonderful. Thank you again for joining us, and we will see you soon.
See you guys.